Another busy day in Washington, D.C. Today's events will have a ripple effect across the country as people try to figure out if they are impacted by a federal funding freeze. Good evening and thanks for watching. I'm Brennan Gurley. Less than 30 minutes ago, a federal judge has halted President Trump's plan to freeze billions of dollars in some federal grant and loan programs. This means the pause is on hold for the next week. It's still not exactly clear on which programs will be halted. One thing that is clear, this has created widespread confusion. If you read through the memo from the Office of Management and Budget, you'll see a small footnote here on page 1 that says the temporary pause of federal funding will not affect Social Security or Medicare. It also says funding that is sent directly to individuals is also not affected. The Department of Education clarified this means Pell Grants and student loans are not affected by this. But countless organizations that rely on federal funding could be affected, including state agencies, schools, and nonprofits. Senator Rick Scott of Florida says the pause would allow the Trump administration to identify wasteful spending.
So I think what he's doing is similar to what I did when I became governor. We were running big deficits, so I went and looked at every program, and I think he's going to do a short-term, I guess through February 10th, he's going to do a short-term run through the programs to make sure we're not wasting money and they're following the law.
Across the aisle, Democrats are condemning the aid freeze. In a press conference with Democratic senators, Minority Leader Chuck Schumer called the move, quote, illegal and unconstitutional.
Every one of our offices has been deluged with calls from people who are in panic. What is this going to mean? This is a dagger at the heart of the average American family in red states, in blue states, in cities, in suburbs, in rural areas. It is just outrageous.
Senator Chuck Schumer announced the Attorney General of his home state, New York, will challenge Trump's aid freeze in court. And we reached out to Smith County leaders for a statement on how this will impact East Texans. In a statement, Judge Neil Franklin said in part, quote, at this point, we are unaware of any changes to our grant funding, unquote. We are also hearing from the city of Longview. Public Information Officer for the city, Richard Yakeley, provided the following statement in part saying, quote, we are reviewing any potential impact and will comply with state and federal regulations, unquote. The Trump administration is trying to clarify tonight who will and will not be impacted by its new directive freezing some federal aid. Plus, President Donald Trump's immigration crackdown